Girl, I can't lie.
Hi guys, it's Chichi. Welcome back to my channel and I'm getting a nose job. Okay, before you hit that dislike button, please watch the whole video. No, I'm not pranking you guys. No, this isn't clickbait. I'm actually getting a nose job. Today's December 15th. My nose job is tomorrow. I know some of you guys are confused. I know some of you guys are surprised. So I'm just making this video to clear everything up and to let you guys know what's going on. I already know this video is gonna be long, so grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's talk about this nose job. I'm not sure if you guys have known this. It depends on how long you've been subscribed to me, but I've always had a nose insecurity. I feel like I've kind of been open about it. Not super duper open, but I've always had like a problem with my nose. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this in past videos. I don't really know. I've just never really liked the appearance of my nose since like the first grade. From the front, everything looks fine. My nose looks fine. I'm okay with how my nose looks from the front. It's just when you turn to the side is where we get the issue. Let me turn to the side. So this is my nose from the side. Obviously, you guys can tell that there is a hump on it. So I've kind of always been insecure about that. And also, when I smile, the tip of my nose droops downward, and I don't really like that. So yeah, I just remember all my life being pretty insecure about it, but I never thought that I'd ever be in a position where I could actually do something about it until now. About a year ago, my YouTube was taking off and I was starting to make more money and stuff, and I looked at my bank account and I was like, you know, I could actually get this. And me getting a nose job isn't out of the ordinary. If I just save up this amount of money every single month from all my paychecks, by this time I will have enough for the surgery. So when I realized that this could actually be a possibility, I started planning. First things first, I went to my parents and I told them that I was gonna get a nose job. Let's not forget, I have African parents, Nigerian parents to be specific. It was pretty bold of me to march up to my parents and tell them, not even ask, tell them that I was gonna get this procedure done. I think that they thought I was kidding, so they were like, yeah, whatever, go ahead and get your nose done, ha ha ha. They didn't really take me seriously, but I was still determined that I was going to do it. So the next things next was to find a surgeon. So I remember I did my research for about 3 days. I stumbled across this one surgeon on Instagram. I loved his work so much, but the price, and I was like, oh my god, never in a million years could I ever afford surgery from this surgeon because the price is just like so out of my budget. I was like, you know what? Yeah, like, it's just too much money. Let me find another surgeon. So I was searching across the web, trying to find another surgeon. And I just didn't like any other surgeon except for this surgeon. And I was just like, you know what? YOLO. Nose job prices range from 5K to 10K in the United States. Usually the cheap nose jobs are the ones where you're going to have problems. But hey, there are some people who have nose jobs for super duper cheap and they love their results. I'm not saying that doesn't exist, but usually if your nose job is a little cheaper, the results may not turn out the way you want. And this is my face. I cannot screw up. So I was like, you know what? A couple thousand more never hurt nobody. So I decided that I wanted Dr. Naderi to do my surgery. He has an office in Chevy Chase, Maryland, and also in Virginia. And I love all his work. So yes, he is the surgeon who's going to be doing my nose job. So I decided that I was going to do this in November of 2018. And by March of 2019, I had the money to get the surgery. So in March, I put in my information on their website. And in the next couple days, they called me back. And it was actually kind of funny because they called me in the middle of my religion class. I remember when I got the phone call, like I looked at my phone and I saw 703. If you guys aren't familiar, 703 is the area code for Virginia. And I was like, who from Virginia is calling me? Like, what? And then it kind of clicked and I was like, oh my god. So I ran out the door, I ran into my hallway and it was them and they were like, yeah, we saw that you wanted to make a consultation. And I was like, yeah, I want to make a consultation. Can I have an appointment for like next week? And they were like, oh, we're booked until June. And I was like, huh? But I knew that this was the only place that I wanted to get this surgery done. I was like, you know what? Book me for your next available appointment. If that's in June, then it's in June. So I made my appointment for June in March. I feel like March, April, and May went by so slowly because I was just so excited for this consultation. But eventually June did come and I was really excited. So I went there and I met Dr. Naderi in person for the first time. I was just telling him what I wanted to happen with my nose, and he said this would require an open surgery because when I went there, I wasn't sure if I was gonna do a non-surgical nose job, which is basically just put filler in your nose, a closed nose job where the surgeon just takes like a couple of rods, shoves it up your nose and does some stuff, or an open procedure where the surgeon opens you up, breaks your nose, and reconstructs it. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, but I was open to anything. He told me that with the results that I want, it would be best to have an open procedure. And I was like, okay, open procedure it is. We scheduled my surgery day on that consultation day. I was trying to have this nose job done in the summertime, but my mom was not rocking with it. She was like, you better finish all your college stuff first before you have your nose job so you can get it in December. So we made the appointment for December 16th, and after that it was the waiting game again. This time the waiting game was 6 months. Those 6 months went by so slowly, but we are finally here. These last couple months, especially these past 2 weeks, have been super duper stressful because I've just been preparing for this. There's a lot of medical stuff that you have to get done. You have to be on a diet. Because I'm gonna be missing a month of school to have this procedure done, I had to do a lot of makeup work. I had to buy a lot of products for recovery. I had to get box braids. There's a lot that I had to do for this surgery, and I actually vlogged everything. The vlog where I like prepare for surgery is coming in like 2 or 3 days. You know, I haven't really told anyone about this. Not many people know that this is going on. The only people that I told were obviously my mom and my dad and my siblings. I think it was best that I kept it a secret because everybody is just so hot nowadays. I just feel like people learn information and just want to go and spread it around. And this just wasn't something that I wanted to be spread around school, so I thought that it would be in my best interest to keep this a secret from everybody. But now everybody knows, and I'm so happy about it because keeping the secret for so long has been extremely difficult. I know a video like this probably seemed pretty unexpected for me. I know what you guys are gonna think. You guys are gonna think that I all of a sudden hate my African features, that I want to change because I want to be like this person, or that I'm changing because of YouTube, or the money's getting to my head. And I just want to sit here and say that all of that is just not true. You know, I could sit here and preach about self-love and acceptance and insecurities and all that stuff, but I really don't want to. I don't really feel like I need to. I know that there are going to be people who are against this. I know there are going to be people who are like, oh, don't get the nose job, don't get the surgery, but by the time you're watching this, it already happened. But I'd really appreciate it if you stuck with me. I'm vlogging my entire process. I vlogged the preparations, I vlogged the surgery, I'm vlogging the recovery, I'm vlogging the reveal, and I'm also vlogging the reaction of my family and friends. I developed this new way of editing for like vlog style videos, and I really like it. So if you are interested in seeing my nose job journey, and if you guys want really well edited videos, then just stay up to date with my channel. As I already said, by the time you're watching this, the surgery would have already happened, but in my time, I still have my old nose. I don't know, I just hope everything goes well. I know everything's gonna go well. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. I hope you guys are ready for these rhinoplasty documentaries that I'm about to make. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!